Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and happy 4th of July weekend. Today is July 3rd and we're going to go head out to see some fireworks soon to get us like in the spirit and stuff, especially because I don't even know where we're going to see fireworks tomorrow night and there's a bunch of places showing them tonight, so we might as well go see it. I don't really have a 4th of July outfit planned. I'm trying not to get eaten alive by bugs tonight and it's most likely going to rain, so we're going with this Red Sox Bruins thing, shirt, jersey, because it has red, white, and blue on it. So, taking it. Hopefully this counts. Well, we have 90 minutes before the fireworks start. So hopefully this stops. Update. The fireworks were canceled and now we're just sitting in traffic. Good morning. Happy official 4th of July. So last night was a little bit of a fail, but that's all right. We did not get to see any fireworks, but we have my aunt's cookout today, so I'm gonna quickly try and whip up some cookies to bring, and hopefully those don't fail. And then we're gonna get a plan together for fireworks, maybe parades, and see what we can do tonight. We are really close to the Boston fireworks, which are at 9:20 p.m. tonight. Normally they're at 10:20, so this is very early for us, but parking is gonna be a nightmare. So we need to be strategic and we might just go see a different towns instead. Who knows? Here goes nothing. So the recipe I'm going to use for these cookies is not mine, nor is the design idea, but I will link things down below. So we are going with a basic sugar cookie that we are going to turn into little hot dogs, and then we're going to dye some store-bought frosting, because we don't have time to make that, yellow to be mustard on top of the hot dogs. Hopefully this works. All right, so to start, we're just going to cream some butter and sugar. Okay, so with just the sugar and butter creamed, it's already starting to look like cookie dough, which is very promising. The recipe I'm using, it will be linked down below, but it has a perfect 5-star rating with 88 reviews, and it is gluten-free from the get-go. So I have really high hopes for this. Okay, so I just added egg, baking powder, vanilla, salt, and if I could, I would have added almond extract because it calls for it, but I can't have almonds. So now we're gonna mix again. Okay, so while the mixer was on low, I just added half of my sour cream, my cornstarch, and now I stopped it to scrape down the sides, and we're gonna add half of our flour, followed by half of the, what's it called, sour cream. And hopefully this works. All right, so the dough is done. Now it just needs to chill for an hour. Before I chill it though, I am gonna take out probably about 1/3 of it to dye red for the color of my hot dogs, because I think once it's chilled, it'll be way harder to work with. All right, I got my dough separated and dyed. This red was so easy. I used the Wilson gel food coloring and it worked like a dream. Now they're both gonna sit in the fridge for at least 1 hour. It says you can refrigerate up to 2 days, but we do not have 2 days. So we're going with the minimum. It's been an hour. Let's try to make some hot dogs. Okay, so I'm gonna bake 4 just to try them out, but I'm already obsessed. Look at these. Oh my god, if these work, oh my god. So on my trial run of the cookies are in the oven, we are gonna make some yellow frosting to drizzle on top like mustard. So I think the shaping needs to be worked on a bit, but they worked. Guys, I'm obsessed. Look at it. Hi guys, so we are back from the cookout. The hot dog cookies were a hit, huge success. We will be doing those again. I will insert some clips from the cookout here if I got any, but honestly, I don't know if I did. Okay, so I am back in my Bruins jersey because we are going to try fireworks again, round 2 tonight. So right now I am just uploading some footage that I have from making the cookies this morning before we head out, and then we are going to a neighboring town that has like a blow-up movie projector. It looks like a big TV that's blown up, and they're showing the Boston Pops fireworks on it. but it's also up on a hill, and you can sometimes see the actual fireworks in the distance from not only Boston, but other surrounding cities and towns. So we're gonna check that out later tonight, and hopefully I will get a couple good clips to put in here for you. So yeah, I'll check back in later. So we are back from the fireworks. I tried taking some clips. I'm sure I put them in. Hopefully you were able to see something, but we saw like 6 or 7 different towns fireworks from this hill in a different town. So that was kind of cool. And that's gonna put a wrap on this year's 4th of July. So thank you so much for watching. And if you are still here, wow, thank you for getting all the way to the end. I'll see you in the next one.